Yo, what up, stream? How we doing today? We're playing a little Life is Strange reunion. Chloe is alive, I think. Our settings are good because I don't lagging. I know the last game was a little unoptimized. Like, us is hella high. It's in medium. How that fares with us.
My name is Max Caulfield. I came back to Arcadia Bay to study photography at Blackwell Academy. But it was there I started having visions. Visions of the town being wiped out by an impossible storm. I fled to the bathroom to compose myself, but instead witnessed something awful. No! Instinctively reaching out, I discovered I could rewind time.
The girl Max saved was me.
Chloe Price and I were childhood best friends.
We grew close once more as we reveled in Max's strange new powers.
We discovered I can freely rewind up to a few minutes at a time. And if I concentrate on a photo, I can travel much further into the past, projecting my mind back into my younger body.
But we also learned that making significant changes to the past can have devastating consequences for the present.
With the aid of my power, we solved the disappearance of Chloe's friend, Rachel.
But even though we brought Rachel justice, Max's twisting of time had a cost. The storm. Looking down into Arcadia Bay from the lighthouse as the storm raged, I truly believed the only way to save everyone else was for Max to rewind back to that fateful bathroom and let me die.
I was forced to make an impossible choice. Save Chloe, or save Arcadia Bay. After everything that happened, I didn't use my powers for years. I lost myself in photography. A career that brought me to Vermont's prestigious Caledon University, at the invitation of its president, Yasmin Fayed. Being an artist in residence, I worked with some incredible students and staff, like Amanda Thomas, the lively stand-up comedian who works at the Snapping Turtle, and Vin Lang, Yasmin's assistant and then leader of the mysterious Abraxas Society. Most importantly, I became close friends with Moses Murphy, a nerdy astrophysicist, and Safi Llewellyn Fayed, a glamorous student of poetry, and Yasmin's daughter.
Then, tragedy struck, After a night of stargazing, Max found Safi murdered.
For days, I mourned. Safi's death bringing back painful memories of Chloe, Arcadia Bay, of everything we lost. Then I heard Safi's voice again. I reached out with my power, rusty from disuse, and shifted into a parallel timeline where Safi was still alive, but still in danger.
Shifting back and forth between the two timelines, Max's investigation uncovered many secrets of Caledon, but the clues didn't add up.
Until I discovered I was not the only one with powers. Safi was a shapeshifter and was using her ability to sow discord and suspicion among the Caledon faculty that she blamed for the fate of her best friend Maya, who took her own life. Working together, we exposed the truth, but in so doing, we discovered someone else had been instrumental in covering up the lies of Caledon. Safi's mother, Yasmin.
Years of resentment overrode Safi's control of her power, her consciousness splintering across the campus as an impossible storm loomed overhead.
In desperation, I grabbed hold of Safi and a photo and pulled both our minds back in time.
In the past, Safi, now clear-minded, begged Max to shoot her, to stop this horror from happening again.
But I refused to repeat my past mistakes, torn between two terrible options. I chose a third way. Inside the storm, causality fractured. I faced my past and united the fragments of Safi's mind. I merged the timelines back into one, saving Safi, and together we escaped the storm.
An action that will have significant repercussions. And Safi herself? She left Caledon on a quest to find other people like her. But before she did, she asked Max if she would support her, flaws and all, or condemn her for the people she hurt.
From the moment I merged the timelines, my ability to rewind time started to return. I have this power to help people. After everything I've been through, I won't run from it anymore.
Okay. This is to the same choice that I made previous to this story. Is damn. I did romance Chloe. They ended up just being friends. I think I supported Safi. We did a romance Vin. I'm just doing it based off of how I left the stories. See how it makes the game turn out. So what up? How you doing? How you doing? Playing games? What game you playing?
Get the fuck out of bed, okay? I don't know how. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe try reminding her that a drum machine doesn't take up half the van and smell like ass after the gig. 20 minutes? Yeah. Okay. I can make that work.
Oh, Project Zomboid? I've heard of that game. Is it fun? Dude, it's Chloe. How is she alive? I want to know, how is she alive?
Last call, dearie. Either your band is heading on stage now, or I call the show.
Fuck. No show means no fee. Means no gas. Means no tour. Means... Fuck!
Living in a cabin in the woods. Sounds fun.
Look, I hear you. My drummer's being a real Lars Ulrich right now. Give me just 20 more minutes.
I told you, it's now or never.
Come on, we know those barflies aren't going anywhere. Just prorate the 20 minutes out of our cut, all right?
I'm taking 30 minutes. You're already 10 over.
Damn it. There goes my new toothbrush money.
Well, tell your drummer to stop being a fucking tool. Guys, my glasses, they fucking broke. Look at this shit. The keyboard cam. Shit fucking broke, bro. So mad. My favorite pair. What the fuck? Just got zapped into another timeline. Just, what the hell?
Not again. It keeps getting worse. But I just need to find the way out. Assuming there is one.
Huh?
How long has this been going on? These nightmares that feel like memories. They're only getting worse.
Stop stalling, Max. Pull the trigger. Stop stalling, Max.
That memory can't be real. The Max I know wouldn't shoot anyone. But why does it feel real?
I'm so glad you're my partner in crime.
As long as you're my partner in time.
Oh, fuck.
Max is always on my mind. Lately, I feel like she's the only thing in my mind that belongs there. I know I'm alive. I've got a decade of memories to prove it. But somewhere, deep in a place I try never to go, I also know I'm dead. My own death. The one I begged Max to choose. It feels realer than my life. But how?
Max? Who the fuck are you?
Weird. What the fuck?
Max, no!
There's one person who can help me understand what the fuck is going on. But why do I keep hallucinating her pointing a gun at me?
What is going on in there? Where the hell is the band?
I just told you, man. They're on their way. Am I talking to a goldfish? Or did the septum piercing get into your brain?
Wow. Okay, fine. I'll go get my camera. Just
Keep being resplendent till I get back. How long was I gone on this trip? 3 days? Somehow it still feels good to come home to Vermont. My camera is underneath all this. This weekend was the height of my professional success. And I survived it on donuts and coffee. I always tell my students that a key to being an artist is a daily journal practice.
Well, she's like a teacher now.
Sometimes I even follow it myself. After last year, it was time to start fresh with a new journal.
I'm always intimidated when I'm starting a new journal. It feels like I'm supposed to be making some sort of grand statement. I haven't had much to say since the storm that changed everything last year. Well, that's somewhere to start. Last year it felt like everything was falling apart. My friend Safi died. I found a world where Safi wasn't dead and a new ability to jump between realities. And then everything really did fall apart until Safi and I managed to put it back together. I've been thinking about Chloe a lot. I always did, but ever since the storm, it's been a sort of constant present. Not a bad thing, actually. It feels like I'm more connected to her than any point since she died, but it's intense. In some ways, there's very little to report. Same place, same house, same life. After so many years of endlessly moving around, one adventure to the next, I've suddenly found myself, I don't know, cocooned. But in other ways, I've been going through a bit of a metamorphosis. When Yasmin asked me to, I was shocked. Thought she was joking, but after attending a few of my workshops, she was confident I could do it. Here's the second shot. It looks like she was right. I love teaching. I care about my students. I'm a teacher who nurtures them in a way I never did, to put it mildly. Maybe that's enough for now. Definitely is, but for how long? It's not that I feel stuck exactly, but this is what I've been building towards all this time. Am I ready to commit to this place, to this version of me? Maybe that's why I said yes when my agent Hayes. Holy crap, I have an agent now. Suggested I spend the weekend in New York. Maybe I can get my on the road fix while still putting down some roots. But then she sent me some interview questions in advance, and where do you get your inspiration from? Is it too weird to say that I'm inspired by death? Not inspired exactly. Driven by death? Defined by death? What the hell would someone say to that? Sorry about your weird life. Stop crying on my notes. Actually, this is a reporter, so the next question would be, then why is your work so much less depressingly? No urban landscapes, no rusted rebar. You're even getting into portraiture. And yeah, I guess Caledon has been good for me. It feels alive in a way that doesn't hurt anymore. I'd already broken into every derelict building and bowling alley last year, so this year I just kind of learned how to live with the living again. See, this is why I don't do interviews. Remember that guy? Take a photo of the sunset. SMS. Okay, we got the phone. How was class today? It was great. We found a handful of squirrels and some finches. Yeah, I thought I saw a hermit thrush, but it flew away before I got the right page in my field guide. Love it. Hey, the turtle's having a movie night tomorrow. I need a spooky autumnal family friendly film. Any thoughts? Oh, let me bring over my. I have a bunch of options. Wait, family friendly? I don't know if I have anything. That's what Vince said. It was good seeing you tonight. Great seeing you too. If you ever want to do a family unfriendly night, I'm happy to lend my film collection. Hey, just checking in. How are you doing? Not bad. Heading out for a date with a girl in Rattleboro who has a pet parrot. Are you sure she wasn't a pirate in disguise? Hold on. She's asking if I have any pieces of 8. I assume that's a new kind of indica edible. Okay, the parrot was way too loud and the pirate girl is still working things out with her ex, so that's out. Why are all the cute ones always emotionally unavailable? Are you free this Friday? I was talking to my new bartender about what we could do to help Lakeport after the storm, and long story short, we're having an open mic night. I'm gonna do stand-up. Wait, this Friday? I'm so sorry I can't come. My agent set up a couple of gallery shows in NYC. I have to leave right after my class. What? That's amazing. Congrats. Thanks. Mind if I stop by the Turtle tonight? I have to choose a couple of prints to bring with me and I'd love a second opinion. You're on. I'll have a free drink waiting at the bar for the almost birthday girl. So much lore, bro. Okay. Updates. Neutron Gallery in Soho, Ashford, and Williamsburg with both interested trying to pit them against each other on a female. Well, that's great news. Thanks. Also, Aperture wants to include you in a feature. Something about post-industrial nationalism, blah blah blah. Honestly, I'd rather you have your own thread. Holy shit, but I mean Aperture? I'm honored to just be considered. Hey, they're lucky to have you. Trust me, I know most of the editors there. They're dying for young talent. Okay, things are happening. I want to get you down to New York for some gallery hour tours. Oh my god, I can read. The 2 I mentioned above, plus maybe a couple more if I can lock them in. Well, I'll look at my calendar. When are you thinking? Don't kill me? Can you do this weekend? Oh, okay, I'll look at it right away. I'm in. Excellent. Finalizing plans now. We'll send you the itinerary. Get excited. This is going to be huge for you. I've got to get the Moses lore. You guys want me to read all this? I don't know. I just feel like there's like lore and I don't want to like miss anything, you know? Tony says he might make it out for Thanksgiving, but Labor Day is no-go. No, I'm sorry. I was really looking forward to meeting him. It's hard to know we're both busy and I don't mind waiting for holidays, but when he says he can come, then he cancels. I know, okay, I have an idea for something that might cheer you up, but should wait until next week. For now, I want to meet at the Turtle and commiserate. Sure. Max, I know you hated every minute of our Machine Angel marathon, but it means a lot that you wanted to cheer me up. Moses, it was my absolute pleasure to try and fail to understand what that sexy robot was doing. Hey, are we on for 2 today? Yes, sorry, we have a faculty meeting with the president. Tell her on Monday. My advisor is asking me to prep some slides on the future of physics. Put your face on the last slide. I don't think he has that sense of humor or any sense of humor, but yes, I should be done by 2. Cool. Anything I can do to help? Yes, bring marshmallows. Want to cancel today? What? No. Why would I? Because I'm guessing you still haven't packed for your trip. Well, I moved all my clothes onto the bed. Progress is being made, but I don't need to cancel. I want to run a couple of outfit ideas by you anyway. Okay, see you at 2. Sounds like we won't get much testing done this time. Hey, you're back in town tomorrow night, right? Yeah, sometime in the evening. If this is a surprise birthday thing, I would love to opt out. Oh, right, your birthday was yesterday. Sorry, it slipped my mind. It's been a crazy weekend. There's a lot happening, like, a lot. Is everything okay? Just focus on your trip. I'll fill you in when you get back. Okay.
I never figured out who this was. But it's nice that somebody cared.
Yo, Max, if I get him the last person you wanted to hear from, saw on the news about the storm and hope you're alright. Okay. Hey, how's the road? Where even are you? Sophie, you haven't answered my calls or texts. I miss you. Just let me know you're okay, please. God, you're like my mom. I'm fine. I mean, not really, not at all. Not in any sense that it matters. But I'm fine in a sense of you can stop worrying about me. I'm fine. Fine. I want to talk to you. Please call me back. Sophie, are you there? Hey, just hope you're okay. That's all. Call me. Damn. Amanda's having a back-to-back school. Amanda's having a back-to-school night at the Turtle. You in? I shouldn't. I only have a few more days until my until my first class starts. I have to revise my syllabus. Make sure I have the class portal set up. Moses says I have an imposter syndrome, but I had never finished high school. Can you really call it imposter syndrome if you an actual imposter? Oh dear, a classic case of the jitters. Step 1, take a deep breath. Oh, and I need to check if the waivers are required for classes that meet outside of normal deep breaths. Got it. I just ordered you a Cosmo. Meet me at the bar for step 2. Ugh, fine. It was good to see you tonight, and remember what I said, fake it till you make it. Your students are so excited to learn from a famous photographer, and once they meet you, they'll be excited to learn from you. Don't stress. Thanks, Vin, I mean it. I'm gonna kill Owen, I swear. What did he do now? He got all snooty because I didn't understand the neuroplasticity of large language models, but then needed help with the copy machine. I have a lot of large language to feed that guy. I'm torn. On the one hand, I'm like having a friend in the president's office, and on the other, you want to watch me verbally eviscerate Owen. It's a real conundrum. Yeah, I saw an audition sheet in Lakeport this afternoon. I think it was an all-male take on The Taming of the Shrew. Just a heads up. Ugh, I'm aware. You don't like that theater company? I do not. The artistic director is a talentless hack. We also dated for a while in sophomore year. Hey, are you coming to Amanda's open mic thing? Actually, I can't tell you the whole story when I get back, but for now, is anything that you want from NYC? Black and white cookie. Black and white cookie. It's a black and white cookie. Maxine, hello. I have missed you since leaving campus. Are you well? President Fayyad, it's so nice to hear from you. Please, it's former president, if anything, but I much prefer Yasmin. You got it, Yasmin. Things are great. I love my class. Students are so smart and inquisitive, and my new agent Hazel has really been pushing my work to galleries and magazines. I'm so grateful for you for getting me the instructor role. That is exciting. You earned your new role entirely on your own merits. You are a great artist, and you deserve to have your work appreciated on campus and out in the world. Oh, thank you. I've been desperately trying to reach Safaya. Have you heard from her? I'm sorry. No, just a single text, but no information about where she is or what she's doing. It's the same for me. I am worried. I know. Me too. Collectibles? Oh, okay, so we're gonna get that right now. Tab? Okay. We're looking for anything on this hat. We're just at it. Side. Alright.
My agent said I need to look more like an artist. So I bought this hat. I think I'll stick to looking like Max. One gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. So of course I packed 25 different outfits. 1 gallery showing, 3 magazine meetings, and 1 commission proposal. The further my life takes me, the more I find myself nothing like a satisfying click, a soothing whir, and a toasty photo blossoming into view. The selfie I took just before this trip. I think I knew I'd want to hold on to this moment. Time for your close-up.
Nope. What the fuck?
Something horrible is happening on campus. I've got to get back now. I've been gone for 3 days and all hell has broken loose. This is so horrible. The Abraxas logo. Killers. What does all this mean?
Where's the damn fire department? They're all tied up at that destroyed building where this mess started. Fremont? But all the students are down here! Fuck!
All units on site, 1082 at the Fine Arts Building. Repeat, all units.
Damn it! Come on!
Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this? Loretta's march? What does Loretta have to do with all of this? Where did all this come from? can't get in here! Someone set this fire on purpose. Damn it! The security! There's students trapped in the atrium!
No shit, you need to clear out now!
The whole campus is burning. This is so horrible.
Help!
Moses? Hold on! I'm coming!
Max, hurry, the roof is caving in! No!
No. 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 Come on. Come on. I'll save you, Moses. I'll save everyone. Just give me time. No smoke. No screams. I did it. Oh God. I did it. I jumped into a photo again. I'm sure this won't have terrible, far-reaching consequences for the school or the people I love. What have I done? It's Friday. The fire started Sunday evening. Okay.
Yeah, I agree, Tenkin. I totally agree.
Maybe I shouldn't have come back. Maybe I'll just fuck everything up. But maybe I can't fuck it up any more than it already was.
And I've played all of them.
I'm here now. I can do something. I have to do something.
It couldn't be the fact that I'm gay.
What did I do after I took this
Never.
photo? It feels like a lifetime ago. Yes, I was going to see Moses. If anyone will know what to do,
Exactly.
it's the physicist who studies time travel. And we will do
It's not like I
something. My powers
romanced
are complicated,
Chloe and
they can
Max
be dangerous.
at one point.
This is my home, and I won't let it. Oh my God.
Pride Month is just a myth for now until next June.
Hello.
Hi, Hazel.
Max! Big night tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry. Something really, really big has come up. I can't make it this weekend.
You are kidding me. Max, these are not the kind of people you want to cancel on.
I'm so sorry for the late notice. I only just found out myself.
Okay. I see this all the time. Young, talented artist on the verge of stardom. You're feeling some jitters. I get it.
No, it's not that. I know what I need to do.
Has water bottle.
It's so peaceful. But for how long? Moses should be waiting for me in his office.
Oh wow. Breathe, just breathe, don't pass out. There's too much to do. I smelled the fire before I saw it. The smoke was thick by the time I drove into campus. I was already starting to wonder what I could do. If I used my powers, would it help or just make everything worse? Then I saw Moses and I stopped thinking at all. Moses and I have spent this year studying Rewind. Took a lot of convincing, but after seeing what happened with Safi lost control of her powers, he was certain that the more we know, the safer I'll be. Moses treats my powers like a question that can be answered. Excuse me. Not a curse or a liability. It's been a long time since I felt like that. We never tested my ability to rewind into a photo as badly as Moses wanted to study it. After hearing about everything that happened in Arcadia Bay, he agreed it wasn't worth the risk, and it wasn't up until the moment he fell through the roof. One thing was clear: after months of testing, I can theoretically use my powers, all of my powers, without breaking the world. Just it's time to test that theory. What even happened here? I was gone for a weekend and everything went to shit. I took crosstalk off my phone, pros, productivity boost, cons, didn't hear about a disaster on campus. In his text, Moses was clearly waiting until I got home to tell me something, but if a violent protest was closing in, would he really be cryptic about it? Okay, what do I know so far? I heard the cops talking about a house called Fremont. That's where the fire started and the protests. Did Loretta start a mob? I know she can be tenacious, but that would be a new level. Will Moses think I did the right thing? Thankfully I didn't. I don't have to sit and wonder. He's still alive, so I can ask him. Hey Loretta, just checking in. Is everything okay? Yes, Max. Why do you ask? No reason, but please tell me if there's anything going on with you. None more than usual. Again, what is this about? Nothing, I promise. I'm just checking in. Alright, well, thanks for the super weird checking in, I guess. Huh. Any collectibles? The sunset. The double. Alright.
I told Moses they should add a laser light show, but apparently that's not the point of planetariums.
Ooh. Or
Secrets, corruption, occultism, power. Welcome back to Abraxcast, Caledon's only podcast dedicated to uncovering the hidden underbelly of the Abraxas Society. I am your host, Loretta Rice. This is episode 4, The Hall of Secrets.
Chad, do we want to listen to
It
this?
has long been known that Abraxas is no ordinary campus club. It seems to operate by its own rules and logic. Take their recent battle with the administration over housing. The Abraxas House is a Caledon-owned building at the periphery
Do we want to
of
know
Lake.
the lore?
After the storm, President Owen Teller declared the building uninhabitable and quickly advanced plans to have it condemned. Now, whatever one thinks about the administration's expansion plans, branded Caledon 2.0, university bylaws are very clear that Abraxas students must submit to relocation or risk disciplinary action. But this is not what happened. Instead, students have been returning to the building, squatting in their old rooms, and staging disruptive protests. The planned demolition has been set back indefinitely. Now, my role as a journalist is not to pick sides, but to uncover the truth. And I have come to believe that the reason for Abraxas's peculiar leverage may rest inside the very house they are illegitimately occupying. Sources tell me of a section in the Abraxas house known as the Hall of Secrets. What is contained within it? No one knows. But I'm told it has been passed down for decades and remains very well concealed from even the most senior Abraxas members. It stands to reason that these secrets hold the key to understanding not just Abraxas, but also its peculiar hold over
If we can
Caledon
finish this
University.
game tonight.
I, your faithful reporter, will not rest until I have uncovered the Hall of Secrets myself and revealed what lies within.
That was pretty short. Got a little lore out. That. Where do we meet Max? Max? Where do we meet Moses for Les Chocolate of the Hots? Who's that person that's just chilling? Who are you? Do we say hi? No? Okay. Oh, here it is.
I wonder how Moses will react to all this. Moses, I'm from the future. I bring dark tidings of... No, too biblical.
I told Dr. Jordan he didn't need to convince me. My own conversations with you were sufficient, not to mention your student ratings. Your intro courses are 9s in a sea of 4s. For you to be so highly regarded, especially by non-majors, is... Well, very highly regarded, it seems.
Max? You okay?
Sorry. Long day. You were saying?
I was just telling Moses that he is officially invited to join the Caledon faculty once he becomes Dr. Murphy next year.
Right, the job offer. I remember. I mean... It was a foregone conclusion. Moses is the best. Congratulations.
Thanks. I'm still taking it in. But President Teller's plans for the physics department are very exciting.
This building is the one real investment that Caledon has made in the sciences. With 4 departments under one roof, we need to expand. And that's just the beginning. In a few years, the whole school will look like this, a cutting-edge research institution to rival MIT.
I thought most students came to Caledon for liberal arts.
Currently, yes. But if we want to remain competitive and move past the events of last year, Caledon needs to modernize. Dr. Fayyad was a great leader, and she had an eye for talent. Finding Moses was one of her many successes. But she had an idealistic streak, which reminds me, Max, do your students still have all A's?
Everyone who's still in the class has an A, but plenty of students dropped when they realized how tough it would be.
I noticed that too. Not the academic curve we strive for, but perhaps that wasn't covered in your orientation.
Max isn't a traditional academic, but she's amazing with her students. Like you said, Yasmin has an eye for talent. She was even talking about creating a photography major.
It's not that I doubt your talent, Max. You're just a beneficiary of her short-sightedness. I mean, a professor, an instructor with no teaching experience or terminal degree, living rent-free in the house that was once reserved for visiting luminaries? It's like, how was this allowed to happen?
Wow. I do not remember this conversation being such a disaster.
Well, duty calls. Moses, contact my office if you have any questions about
That sounds
the
like a
offer.
jerk.
Man, that guy is just dying to fire me.
You already knew about my job offer. But you had to remember, so... You're not rewinding from later today, are you?
You're good. I'm back from Sunday.
Did you jump back into a photo? We agreed that that was too dangerous.
If you saw the alternative, I think you'd agree it was worth the risk.
What happened? Did something go wrong with the gallery show?
No, the show was great, incredible, but while I was gone, something at Caledon went very, very wrong. There was a protest about something. It turned into a riot. By the time I got back, the whole campus was on fire. Look.
That's definitely the campus on fire. Compositionally, it is a bit more abstract than usual.
I wasn't trying to take a photo. I dropped my camera when I saw you.
Might as well tell the truth, right?
Moses, I'm sorry, but I saw you.
Oh. Wow. Where was I?
On the roof. I tried to help, but I couldn't get inside.
Working on a Sunday. I need more hobbies. Okay. Before you came back here through the photo, did you try to rewind in the fire?
I wasn't sure if I should. I've used my powers to save people before. It doesn't always end well.
Yet you came back here. And I'm glad you did.
I've never felt so powerless before. All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
That's not true. You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of. So, where should we start? Fire department? They'll just laugh at us. We should act normal. Search for clues, talk to suspects without rousing suspicion. Which is exactly what your powers are perfect for. Did we do any rewind testing when you were here the first time?
No, we just talked about my trip over hot chocolate.
Then let's change that. We'll practice your skills, and if you run into any danger this weekend, you'll be ready.
Let's get to work. Moses is right. I need to be prepared for this weekend. Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. You really missed your calling as the host of a children's science show.
There's still time. Let's begin. What was drawn on that card?
Ugh. Seriously?
I never joke about testing, Max.
And yet you're such a ham. One moment. Time to fire up my rewind powers so I can grab that index card before Moses rips it. I'm 90% sure that Harold isn't real. Moses just made up a fake grad student to get an office all to himself.
Upstairs. Curious. I want to be nosy.
A cutting from Maya's memorial tree. We're planning to give it to Sophie, if she ever comes back. Aw, May's at the vet.
Aw.
I was in the mood for another staring contest. You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster? Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that.
That's funny. Oh, look, a letter.
Yasmin has been through hell in the last year. Not that she didn't deserve some of it, but still.
Some lore. Basic lore.
We've covered a lot of ground these past months together. Moses has been tracking weather patterns along with our rewind testing. No correlation yet. I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part. Yeah. About that whole avoid section. No crazy storms in the 9 months that we've been testing my powers. That's something.
Okay.
People started talking about Safi's death like it was a bad dream. Then they stopped talking about it at all.
Oh, what's this?
After everything with the timelines last year, Moses thinks my powers might have evolved in other ways. Not sure if I want to know if he's right.
Okay.
You won't be a casualty to science on my watch. Moses is more excited about my powers than I've ever been. You won't be a casualty to science on my watch. I'm a good guinea pig. For the most part.
What do I do? How do I rewind? Oh.
Moses' pride and joy. Though, he hasn't had as much time for the stars since he started studying my powers. I was really worried when Moses said I should practice my powers.
Yoink!
Welcome back.
Formidable fellow.
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me. How dare Moses be good at art and physics? Some of us can barely be good at one thing. Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was. Tony and Moses make it look easy. How do you keep somebody that close for that long? Moses is so passionate about physics, but as far as I can tell, physics is just loading screens. Who was the murder victim? Frostbite? Maybe a Fireflinger did the deed. Are you my mystery killer? Are you my mystery killer? Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer.
Get us out of here!
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z.
Yoink!
Welcome back.
Who's this formidable fellow?
That is the evil Swordmaster Frostbite from No True Samurai. Test number 1. Tell me who killed him.
I have no idea. Let me guess. I can find the answer somewhere in this very room.
Who cares? It's a one-strike question. Test failed.
You're the worst. Well, you're definitely no true samurai. But are you the killer? So, your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof? So, your name is Mina, but did you kill the samurai? Where's the proof? Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers. Moses had me rewind after the first scene of Brain Bucket 3 because he, quote, needed to unsee that. Moses' secret contraband kettle out in the open? You really understand how I'm feeling right now? Turtle strapped to a rocket booster? Don't worry, Swordmaster Frostbite. I'll find your killer. You probably are a true samurai, actually.
Am I just dumb?
Moses likes working on this when I'm around. I'm his Control Z. Using a rewind test to get me into anime? Moses is abusing his powers. Safi's been radio silent for almost a year. I wish we knew where she was. I doubt this little guy starred in No True Samurai, but anime can surprise me.
Okay, ask me.
Who killed Swordmaster Frostbite in No True Samurai?
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass high schooler.
Correct! Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
What is he up to now?
If you want me to do something other than break into this thing with a screwdriver, speak now.
I'm just observing my test subject.
Good to hear.
Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Mina Hiramatsu, the badass. Haven't had to break into something for a while. But it's probably just like stealing a bike.
You just love watching me break things for science.
I know I won't remember it, but I still love watching it.
Damn. It's never simple in the Time Dojo.
test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
If Max can catch it this time. You knew it was gonna break.
Okay, I'm probably not going to develop hand-eye coordination in the next few minutes. Need another plan. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up?
Are you ready for test number 2? Please hand me the object behind that locked door.
Maybe we have to find something like added.
You probably are a true samurai, actually. A test where I get to break into things? Is Moses trying to cheer me up? If I want to get that mug, I'll have to find some way to protect it when it falls.
Exactly. I was thinking. Ooh.
Is this a bonus rewind test? Did you want the mug to fall?
No. That's just a lucky break.
Yes.
Max, you have to unbust the door.
What? Fixing it wasn't part of the test?
I think you know that it was.
Alright. I unbusted the door.
Thanks. I'll put the kettle on. Meet me on the X when you're ready.
ready.
Okay. I want you to teleport to this side of the room in a particular moment. Specifically, the moment before this mug hits the ground.
Moses?
It does that sometimes. I'm gonna count to 3.
Moses!
Ah!
Moses, unplug the kettle!
Oh, it just does that sometimes. Ah!
I need to unplug that kettle fast. I need to unplug that kettle fast.
Max, why'd you leave the X? What happened?
Fire happened.
Whoa. And I was just gonna let it spark. Well, thank you, teleporting Max. What?
That didn't happen before. We had hot chocolate last time, but it didn't combust. I just got back and I'm already changing things.
That's fascinating. Probably best to skip on the hot chocolate today. Let's debrief when you're ready.
Please tell me you'll stop using that kettle. For all we know, it burns down the school in 2 days.
I know it's a dysfunctional relationship, but I can fix her. You're right, though. Consider this her official retirement party.
How are you feeling about the disaster I just dropped into your lap?
Still processing. But I'm glad we still have a chance to do something. How do you feel?
Hmm. Got any leads? Damn, I should have been playing this on TikTok too. Oh well. A lot of pressure for one person. Right. Go. Uh, right here. Should I lower the camera? Alright. One sec. That's better, huh? don't think I like the double. Better, cool. Alright, for sure. Enjoy your shower. Hmm. Ta. Another podcast. Oh. Damn. Mm. Oh, hold on. I did it. Cool. Damn it. Oh, I got it. Yo, what up, Bree? How you doing? Got home from Disney. How was Disneyland? It totally did. Now they have a photo of me. Oh, did they put in some new rides? I know there's like a new Star Wars stuff and whatnot. But what else is there? And not that way. No entry. Oh, look. Another collectible. Ooh, a new one in Toontown. I didn't know about that one. It's like the old Haunted Mansion. I figured as much that they didn't really change it. They just changed like the subject of it, you know? Where do I go? Where do I go? I just don't want to. I could sit there. I could sit there? Okay. That's pretty cool. The sweepy jerkiness sounds kind of weird, but okay. It's not like Matterhorn, you know? Matterhorn, oh my god, bro. I'd be coming off that ride like back broken, hip broken, fucking concussion. Like this Star Wars ride. Yeah, I haven't been on a Star Wars ride. Oh, the statue. Duh. Ah, gotcha, gotcha. Okay. On the 9th? That's like in 3 days. I have no idea, Brie. I'm trying to save my money because I'm about to move, so we can't do anything like super expensive. We could probably go see a movie or something. Get lunch. Ooh, mini golf. Yeah, that sounds fun. Board game cafes. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I do like the mini golf idea, though. I like that better than board game cafes. Yeah, we could. Yeah, go for it. See what he says. Ah! What do we say? Chat, what do we say? Do we admit to seeing her? Because we don't even know if we really saw her. Like, what if it... this is... You know, that student was being sus. Sophie is a shapeshifter. Or do we lie? We're just like, yeah, no, we didn't see shit. Let's see what this does. That girl that just came up earlier, we think is Safi. Because she wants to remain, like, private, and... Safi is also a shapeshifter. So we're thinking that girl is Safi. Shapeshifting is student. But yeah. That's true, that's true. But it's not like Dean stuff, you know, that, like, that's her daughter we're talking about, okay? Like, her daughter been missing. Plain sight. Bruh, I took these pills. I'm not even sleepy. Look how big this bottle is. Look at this shit. Massive. A dinosaur. Oh, we're at the gay bar. Small last thing. No, there's pills all the way to, like, here. King of all the students in the quad, you chose her, me. How could you tell me? How could you tell somehow? Yo, so it was her! What the fuck? Sizing gay, a gay bar. Sophie, no, I don't know. I was surprised you were. Why do you have to hide? I want to see you for real. Why, so you can expose me to everyone else, not just my mom? No, I miss you. I'll be around next time. I might not be so easy to spot. Damn. I was oh, that's terrible. That's I mean, there she was. She's not. Oh. Ooh, more lore. Reggie is a good kid, but he's a terrible liar. He seemed a little on edge in the last week, but I thought it was regular school stress. He's the president of a secret society that is very publicly fighting with Caledon's president. I don't think Reggie ever wanted to be in charge of Abraxas. He just kind of fell into it when Diamond left school so abruptly. Now he looks like he hasn't slept in a week, and he's taking furtive, furtive calls during class. Not the typical behavior of my star pupil. I need to find Fremont House, and I need to learn what Reggie knows, and I need to figure out why the hell Sophie is here. I haven't seen her since that morning at the Overlook. She was so certain she knew what to do next, find other people with powers, and I don't know. I'm not sure even she knew. I didn't want her to go, but I wanted her to find what she was looking for. She deserves to feel like she belongs, but if she's here, it doesn't mean that she's given up. I hope she'll forgive me for telling her mom she's here. After all, Yasmin is as worried about Safi as I am, but honestly, the cowardly part of me just hopes Safi doesn't find out. Let's look at the flyer. Revenge. Okay. Let's be nosy. Let's be nosy. Let's listen to him. But alas. College is weird. There's like part of me that wants to go back to school, but then interacting with like people scares me. Does this guy look like Keanu Reeves? Well, isn't it weird? I don't know. It's hard for me to make friends. You're like an extrovert, though. I'm an introvert. I wish I could make friends. I suck at making friends. Maybe if I like joined like clubs or something. I don't know. You know? Oh, there's Amanda. Nah, you're totally an extrovert, Brie. Totally. She's still flirting with me. This one needed. Nah, I'm totally introverted. What's this? White cheddar and bacon or brie and pear. Interesting. You know, now I kind of want to like. I kind of want to try a brie and pear grilled cheese. Like, why does that actually sound kind of good though? Oh, I remember taking that. Okay, so now we know. Minifigure. Ah. Should start a poll. Can we start a poll? A grilled cheese poll? Let me let me see quick. I want to know. I want to know. I'm curious. I want to know. Hold on. Where was that? Where was that thing again? Because I'm curious. Which grilled would you eat? White cheddar, bacon, or brie and pear? Start poll. Alright, poll is up. Brie and pear sounds abhorrent. I low-key heavily dislike grilled. Oh, cheese in general. I love cheese. White cheddar and bacon. Alright, you guys are sane. Brie and pear? Sounds crazy, right? I love cheese as part of my name. Brie and apple? Really? People put fruit in their grilled cheese? Have you guys ever tried, like, jelly on a burger, though? No? It's pretty fire, I'm not gonna lie. Although cheese and fruit, like cheese and grapes go really good together. Like if you've ever had charcuterie, you don't like jelly. So one doesn't like cheese, the other one doesn't like jelly. Speaking of charcuterie, look at that. Paradise Snapping Turtle shout out. Dating in Vermont prosthetic. It's what? What? Hello? What up, Vin? Cheese and chocolate fondue. Yes. Y'all like fried pickles? You don't like pickles. What do you like, Brie? What do you eat? Because apparently you had never had soup before. My mom don't like it either. Your mom don't like pickles? Oh, she don't like soup, but she'll eat a pickle. Interesting. She'd probably like fried pickles then. Fried pickles are bomb. Wait, is there more? I need to know. Specs. It's Magic the Gathering. Totally fucking canon in this fucking game. Love exploring. Okay, let's go. Oh, you don't like the texture of pickles? But, like, you don't... How about the flavor, you know? Find a seat. 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 Probably should find a seat. Oh, here we go. I totally walked past it. I mean, I'm kind of a texture person too. Like, I don't like yogurt, but I'll eat yogurt if it has like granola in it. I don't like pudding. I don't. I don't know if banana's a texture thing. For me, banana's more of a flavor thing. What? No. No. There we go. That guy just tried to flirt, but with car. Yeah, he said blue like your eyes. Lucas. Sorry, but I threw up slightly in my mouth. I know, right? What a fucking gross ass motherfucker. Gee. Uh-oh. Well, good thing that's wrapped. Like, who flirts with a person but brings car into it? Oh. Yeah, well, you don't really need to, right? You already have a boyfriend. I want to get it out of the slime ball, bro. Melanie Martin, Mr. Coleman Arrow, English Literature 1, September 20th, B+. Excellent textual support, but keep an eye on an overly flowery language which can feel self-indulgent if overused. Fits to the suite of conspectus of gender roles in Hamlet. In Shakespearean's Hamlet, the female characters are often sidelined in favor of the male characters. The essay will excoriate several examples of times when Ophelia and Gertrude are unheard, victimized, or prevaricated against. Cross that out. From there, it will draw some conclusions on what Shakespeare was trying to say about gender roles and expectations for women in Elizabethan England. Not what excoriate means. Did you mean elucidate? Lied to. Okay. Next. I mean, do we find I find it hot when nerds you know, say shit and rant about nerd shit. That's cute. Ah, how does it hurt? Read a D. Well, I appreciate that you didn't use ChatGPT this time. We need to discuss appropriate tone and sound essay. ChatGPT is canon. Indecision Hamlet. Hamlet is a whiner and a pussy. He should have just killed the king as soon as he heard that Claudio killed his father. If Hamlet's tragic flaw is that he's indecisive, this play's tragic flaw is that it put me to sleep. Here are 4 examples of indecision in Hamlet. Claudius. For starters, Hamlet doesn't believe when his friend Horatio tells him he's seen a ghost. If Hamlet was decisive, he would have just believed his bro. That's what friends are for. Are they even friends, or do they just grow up together? Thought provoking, but outside the purview of the assignment. That's kind of funny. I've been Lucas. Literary agents. Lucas, I've been trying to humor you, but the latest memoir proposal goes too far. Finding yourself after the world turns back on you. Who would buy this? People will remember exactly why they turned their backs on you, and they're not sorry. And don't even get me started on that werewolf romance idea. Find a calendar, look at the year, and apologize for wasting your former agent's time. Speaking of which, it's clear that we're no longer working on product If working productively together, Kinsey will officially cease representation of you and your work effective at the end of this month. Normally, I'd say something like this. It's been an honor, but in this case, I don't appreciate you making me complicit in plagiarism, and that girl's death should remain on your conscience until your own regard, Samuel Curtain Knocker. Interesting. That's all we need to know. Dang, 3 hours. Well, I guess we can leave now, right? Damn, not yet? Okay. Oh, I have the re. Huh. Little Lucas, slime ball. Oh shit. Ooh, we got lore. Got lore, chat. Park. Is that her band name? Drugstore Makeup? See that? Be right there. I'm just talking about a guy. Chips, please. I'm good. When you dare let Bash get one of the hot dogs again. Hello? Bash, we're on the road for 4 hours tomorrow. Do not eat one of those Art Factory dogs. I'm a culinary iconoclast judge. We're out of small t-shirts. I know tomorrow I'm gonna cut the bottoms of the XLs and sell them as crop tops. Really, who's gonna buy that? I mean, sounds cute. Perfect. We'll one on stage tomorrow and we'll sell out before Boise. B, where are you? I'm in the lobby with M. Earth to Bash. Chloe, we're gonna be late. What the fuck? I'm gonna get her up. Answer the phone. Listen, sorry I was late, but you gotta admit that show was amazing. Be back at the hotel. Maybe the bartender wants to show me his python. And he literally has a pet python, but I think he also wants to bang. Chloe, I got your voicemail. Is this a joke? No, I'm sorry. I really just need to take care of something. I'll be back before Denver. I called ahead. Sandy's going to help set up in the next show. Wait, what the hell? Look who just woke up. Did you hook up with the bartender? A lady never tells. Don't fuck where we eat, please. Get back here and say that. Where are you? Are you managing another band or something? No, her voicemail said it was a personal issue, but that Joyce is okay. What the shit? You left her a voicemail, but not me? Izzy's in charge while I'm away. Gotta get back on the road. I'll be in touch. Jesus, you know we have to decide on a merch design before we get to Denver, right? Don't worry, I have some sketches. I think they're really promising. Chloe, get back here. Bash is doing art. Chloe, I can't find the waiver for the venue in Boise. It's in the glove compartment. No, it's not. I checked there. Okay, I found it. Bash, it was right on top. How do you even hit the drum with that eyesight? How did it go? Did Sandy help you set up? Izzy, don't speak to the traitor. Don't be like that. I just want to know if you need any help or bail money. We're fine. Bash has a lot of exciting ideas for merch designs, and her culinary choices continue to hotbox the van. Body Soul is doing a stellar job trying to keep me sane, but you better get back here before we hit Boise, or I can't be held responsible for my actions. Looks, this is Joyce now. Looks like rain in Pittsburgh. Did you pack your jacket? Thunderstorms in Chicago. Don't shower now. I think it might snow in Indiana. Hope you brought your boots. Mom, you know the weather apps exist, right? Did you change my Roku password? I can't get in. Hello, what the fuck's a Roku? What the fuck's a Roku? Chloe, don't mess with me. I need to watch Dr. Gabe. Mom, I swear I didn't mess with your net face, Roku, Flicks, or anything else. Congrats on the new gig. I'm so proud of you. That's nice. Thank you. Yo, Max, I get it if I'm the last person you wanted to hear from. Saw on the news about the storm. I hope you're alright. Oh, that was Chloe. Okay, Journal, it's been a minute. It's not that I forgot about you before, it's just I thought the part of my life where I needed you was over. I was wrong. I had a nightmare last night. Maybe that's not so surprising. This much time on the road would turn anyone's neurons into blueberry slushy. I had what they call a lucid dreamer, which is a sciencey way of saying that my brain is a kaleidoscope of fucked up shit. But this one was different. It felt like a full-on dead-ass experience, and even though I didn't understand it, I still felt like I was fully present and aware of everything. I was at the lighthouse in Arcadia Bay. It felt like Max was there, but I didn't see her anywhere. There was other stuff around that didn't make sense. The trail, the benches, hell, the sky, it felt off. But that wasn't the only thing. I had this pressing feeling the whole time like I wasn't supposed to be there, like I was a ghost or a memory of something that didn't exist. I don't know, it's weird. I guess that's why I'm talking to you again. That's dreams, right? Doesn't pay to obsess over them, no matter how real they feel. That's why I've dragged your old ass out again, so I can shove all this weirdness into you and forget about it. Meantime, another gig to prep for, another crisis. Did you know athlete's foot can spread to much worse areas than just feet? My basis sure does now. Another day on the road. First week of tour, holy shit, it feels good. After all the scheduling, planning, coordinating, booking, rebooking, van, deep cleaning, it's here. It's happening. The first three gigs have been a mixed bag. We kicked off at a hipster venue in Seattle, the Sewing Circle. I had high hopes, which the good people of Seattle were quick to demolish with their phones out and $15 IPAs in hand. 2 IPAs says that place will be owned by Live Nation. Next was a little rural spot called the Chop Shop. Chop Shop. I was shitting bricks about this one, but it actually kicked ass. I don't think the crowd heard a single lyric, but they were there to get down, and the girls fed off their energy like crazy. They were halfway through Crotch Rot when Izzy gave me a grin from the stage, like, can you believe this shit? Last night's show in Salt Lake City started off well enough. Plenty of punks in the SLC who were prime drugstore converts. Nearly sold out of bootlegs before the show even started, always a great sign. But somewhere around mid-set, the vibe turned sour. Someone started throwing shit at the stage, then security jumped in and people started throwing shit at them. Younger Chloe would have been all about it, but respectable manager Chloe had to grab the mic and tell everyone to calm the fuck down or the band would be forced. Best of all, in the week since the tour started, I haven't had one of those horrible, maybe I kicked it like a bad cold. I still think about Max all the time, but that's normal. I always suspected it seems the best cure for anything is loud music and headbang. All right. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Man, it's late, chat. Um, we're gonna stop there for tonight. 3.5 hour stream. Sorry, it's kind of short, but I do have an appointment in the morning that I need to attend to, so I don't want to be too tired. Thank you for watching. This has been super fun. I totally forgot that there was Strange thing. So happy to have bought this game. This is very interesting. Very interesting. I'm hoping soon that but yeah. Uh Peace.